She's my wife.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Open Arms Reactions. My name is Casper, this is Mortius, and guess what? The Wisdom Saga is here!
Yeah, it is! We're so excited, so excited for the Wisdom Saga. Now, of course, you probably all know that Casper and I have already checked out the Wisdom Saga on our individual channels. If you have not checked those out yet, please definitely make sure you are going and supporting our individual channels where you can see that. But because Casper is overseas, he actually gets access to the audio way before the live stream is available, which is why on his solo channel, he did not check out the visuals, he only checked out the audio, whereas I'm in a very similar time zone to Jorge, so I had to wait for the full release anyway, so for me, I might as well have just checked out the visuals. But just like with Thunder Saga, that means that we can kind of go back to the old era of me already knowing something and getting to show it to Casper, because that means that even though we have both seen the songs already, Casper has not seen these canon visuals. What are your thoughts so far?
Oh, I do want to mention before I get into that we've actually also done it so that Wisdom Saga is actually divided into 2 videos on my channel, but 3 on Mortius. So Mortius is going to do God Game on their own, but as God Games ends on Mortius' channel, it's actually going to premiere directly into this, which is the video you're watching right now.
I was going to say, I like that you're telling them that.
It's mostly because I want to make sure, because I think there's going to be a lot of questions. Oh, like, why did Casper do God Games for that one? And blah, 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 blah.
Gotcha.
Right? So that's why we're
that makes more sense. I thought you were like, just to warn you, the way we're going to do it is the way we just did it. Just so you can be prepared for it, the way we're doing it is what we just did. It's like, well, by the time we're there, they already know. But no, that totally makes sense. Yes, that is why we kind of split it up. Without the visuals, Casper didn't have quite as much to talk about as me, so I split it in 3, he split it in 2, so you're actually going to get Casper, or you already got Casper's content a little bit faster, and hopefully you enjoyed my reaction of God Games right before this one, and if you're seeing this video without that, definitely consider going over to my solo channel, which is just Mortius, and checking that out, as well as checking out Casper's first time reactions to the audio. Do you have any thoughts about the songs, or do you have any, obviously predictions would be a little weird since you already know the songs, but do you have any like visual predictions, or ooh, here we go. Let's see if you can nat 20. I want you to try to pick it, because I will let you know right now, for this saga, almost all of the big names are here for animators. So okay. I want to see if you can accurately be like, all right, I think Murchie is here, Gigi's here, Annie is here, and Gwendy is here. I want to see how right you get. That's going to be our intro prediction.
So I think Gigi is gonna be Love in Paradise.
Okay.
I think, and that's mostly because that Murchie usually is the traumatic one, if you can say it like that.
You're so
but
right,
in Thunder. Bro. In Thunder, it was Gigi with Mutiny, right? I feel like, who would do? So I have a crazy prediction, okay? I have a crazy one. So. Little Wolf, right? The only thing that was playing in my mind, I guess it's not more of a prediction, more of a wish, I guess. Little Wolf in my mind was played as like, have you ever played like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, stuff like that, right? Ever play like those like 2D fighting games, right? I was kind of imagining that for Telemachus and dude, I like, did you see me butcher his name? Because I literally like fight between Alexander Aaron and I don't know, like Alexander Aaron. I don't know if I'm supposed to know who he is. I don't know. Should I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna call him Alexander Aaron for now, and then we can figure it out. You guys are probably like fucking flaming me in the comments.
Continuous.
Anthony? Yeah, that one. Yeah, Anthony. So the two of them kind of fighting each other, right? I saw that as like a Street Fighter, like a I don't. I'm not sure how to incorporate it, but I wanna see, because you know the guy who does the video game for Epic currently, right? I feel like he would do such a good job with Little Wolf as a fighting game. Okay. With the 2D visuals. Have you seen some of his stuff?
Yes. Oh no. Liam and I have talked. I'm like hoping I can get Liam Davidson. He and I have had a conversation about things, and I really hope that we're able to do that.
Nice.
I like how I gave you 4 animators and told you to guess them. You guessed Gigi and then went on a completely different tangent about Liam Davidson.
Sorry, turn it out. But I sadly had to mute him.
That's a really cool thing.
I sadly had to mute him around Thunder Saga because my mods told me that he started talking about spoilers for the saga. So I still follow him on Instagram, but I just can't see his posts sadly for a little while until But okay, so let's see. Obviously, Aniflama and Murchie has to be in this. Obviously, Aniflama. Who would it? Well, I think just because I'm and this is like kind of like not really a prediction. I'm pretty sure Gwendy's gonna be in God Games, and that's mostly because
Gwendy's God Games. Okay.
I would assume, but that's not like that's because
so Gigi Love in Paradise, Gwendy God Games, and then where are Murchie and Annie before we hop into it? I want to see how well you can do it.
I could see an Aniflama Little Wolf, I think, and then that would be Murchie will be fine, I guess.
Okay.
I think that's where I'm gonna stand with my predictions.
Cool.
So,
well, let's see how right he is as we hop into the Thunder Saga animatics. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember this.
It's just me, myself, and I, stuck in my bedroom living it.
So we've got that beginning piece, which is just the same as the trailer was, which I mentioned, which I thought was interesting, because if you think about it, the Thunder Saga trailer and the Wisdom Saga trailer are ironically back-to-back scenes.
Oh yeah.
Because the Thunder Saga is the Thunder Saga trailer is the very end in the water, and then so literally it's like the Thunder Saga trailer and the Wisdom Saga trailer are back-to-back.
Yeah.
But also 7 years apart.
Yeah, and you told me off camera that this piano piece that plays at the end of Thunderbringer is called Telemachus' Lullaby. Yeah, which makes sense because if he's drowning or if it's supposedly I'm drowning, this is my final. The last thing he thinks of is his son's lullaby, right?
Of course.
And then it goes to his anthem almost, right? Like I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, which is also very similar to an Undertale song that eventually I will introduce you to as well.
Megalovania.
No, not that one.
I don't know anyone else.
In this world you left behind, can I do whatever it takes to keep my mom safe? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
Oh my god! Oh, what's the doggy's name again? What's the doggy's name again?
I don't remember either, honestly. I've seen some people mention it in comics, but I tried to avoid, reading much of them just in case they're spoilers. Yes, Mason, tell us here. Also, real quick, we totally didn't mention it in the intro, but just as a heads up, if you guys have missed our live stream recordings before, if there are not animatics, we're most likely just going to cut it out since that's jamming to the music we've already seen before. So Mason most likely cut out a lot of the start of that song, just so you guys know that was not a glitch. That was just to keep down the length of the video. If you want to see us just jamming and dancing to music and having a good time, the unedited versions are on Patreon. But I promise there weren't any crazy exciting reactions you missed in that gap, so we cut it out of the YouTube video. Otherwise this video will be way too long. But yeah, bringing in this here, and I love the shifting backgrounds here, as he's walking, kind of clearly daydreaming about where he could be. I love it so much with the dog strutting behind him. It's a great little animatic here.
So cute. It almost, have you in the animated Lion King movie when the three of them are walking in Hakuna Matata?
Yes.
It kind of reminds me of that. This art style is really cool. L Crafts.
L Crafts, yeah.
Yeah.
No, nice. We've seen them before. I forget what part of Thunder, but I remember recognizing their name. We've seen them before for sure.
Who? I don't know. I don't remember. Here's what they did.
Me neither.
Welcome. Stay back.
Yeah, hopefully that's going to be so much harder for Mason to find than other things we ask of him. Mason, you can message me if you need me to tell you to what they did. I also love, I mentioned this, actually, I'll mention it when we get a better shot of his face because it's more obvious there. But yeah, I do really like his design and I like the way he's just strutting and daydreaming.
This is unrelated, but I have been thinking a lot about the things you said, and especially with us watching Hamilton. Check that out, by the way. Obviously, characters that are not in the Act 1 will be recast as other characters in Act 2, just like Lafayette and whatnot. How heartbreaking would it be if Telemachus was in Act 2 recast as Polites, dude?
Yeah.
That'd be so cute.
I've thought of that. I also had the thought, here's the thing. It would require a much quicker turnover because it's not actually an Act 1 to Act 2 change, which is a bummer because my other hot take for Epic is that I feel like Thunderbringer
should be Act 1.
is, but imagine for like someone who exists as like an antagonist, can you imagine Antinuous Eurylochus being the same actor too? Because that would hurt so much. Anyways, let's keep going.
Yeah.
I'll fight the harpies and chimeras.
Aww.
Minotaur even Cerberus.
I know, isn't it so cute?
It's scary, but I wanna be legendary.
Where is he? Where is the man who
Oh yeah.
Where is he? Where is the man with whom you spent your life? Cause it's been 20 years and we still have no king.
Give me a chance, a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. And
Boy,
Ow.
when's your tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband? Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her?
don't you
I know, right?
Oh my god. Dude, this is exactly what I would imagine him to look like, quite honestly.
Oh yeah.
Like in
It
that's
fits
like 1-to-1.
so well.
Yeah. Who
And
did this one? I missed that.
Voice of the animatic.
Animatic,
It's,
yeah.
Okay, we found the part. This animatic is by Bitter Snails. Props to Bitter
Nice.
Snails. And then Antinuous, like, I gotta be honest, luckily it was very quickly undone by how awful he is when he's talking about Penelope, but like his voice and aesthetic came out and I just blue screened for a moment and all I had playing in my head was Squidward going, oh no, he's hot!
Well,
a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. And
Boy,
boy.
when's your tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband? Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her?
don't you dare call my mother a tramp.
Oh, I just did. What you gonna do about it, champ?
And dude, quite honestly, what you say with Eurylochus, I assume this Antonios.
That's close
Antonius?
enough. And I might even be saying it wrong. I was saying Antinuous and I thought that was correct, but it might not even be. Antinuous. I don't know.
Alexander? No, that's not his name. Aaron Alexander.
Yes,
I
Aaron
kept
Alexander.
the amount of times I said Alexander Aaron, like, oh my goodness, bro. Aaron, it would make sense of Eurylochus because isn't his voice like his instrument is the voice of the suitors, it seems, right? And you know, with Eurylochus, who's the voice of the crew, that would actually make a lot of sense, right?
Bro, that's so
Right?
cool. That's sick.
That's pretty dope.
That's
I
sick.
like
That's
that
sick.
parallel
That's
a lot.
sick.
That's
Cool.
my headcanon.
Oh, I
And,
love that.
dude.
Ooh.
I love.
And then imagine
love-
having all the soldiers who just mutinized against him now cast as the
Yeah, be
suitors.
the suitors. Oh my
Oof.
god, bro.
Oof. That'd be
Oh my
brutal.
Also,
oh my gosh.
something that I love about these live streams as well is that there's a lot of lyrics that I missed. Like, for example, Telemachus talked about Cerberus.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Minotaur
Hades
and
mentioned.
Cerberus. Hey, the closest thing we're gonna get.
Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight this monster, is it you I'll find?
Isn't that sick?
That's wonderful.
Fight, little wolf, fight. Wanna entertain me? Bite, little wolf, bite. Let's see how you take this. Strike.
I genuinely I actually fear for our comment section. I think that our introduction has officially ruined our chances with some audience members about convincing them that our content isn't scripted.
Dude, no. Okay, dude, honestly, we gotta cut that.
Here we go. But
Fight, little.
He's level 70.
Entertain.
yes, the level 70 versus level 1 is such a cool little touch there.
Yeah.
I just love, and I love this animation style here. Like, and I love
so
how like
cool.
Antinous isn't even like gearing up. Like he's just like, oh whatever, kid. Like Telemachus
Yeah.
is like bringing
Dude.
up. He's just like whatever.
I hope that this is actually what's going to look like in the game.
That
Like,
would be
that'd
sick.
really cool.
Yeah, that would be super awesome. I like that idea a lot. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, I mentioned it in my own reaction, but Liam Davidson, part of the reason we freaked out so much and then we're like, wait, how much of that is actually good content is because Liam Davidson is actually a creator who's working on an Epic the Musical video game, and he is absolutely incredible. And so, yeah, no, things are very good. Liam Davidson is very good. Casper is insane. Let's keep it going.
Little wolf bite. Let's see how you take this. Strike, little wolf, strike. Wanna be a man then? Fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf, fight. You've made your worst mistake here.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, right?
Jolson art, nice.
Jolson art. I know, I love the way they bring in that video game style of like having like the character portraits in front and like a higher quality, and then like the, I don't want to say lower quality, but just different, very different style of animation in the
for sure.
background. I guess not lower quality, but lower rendering, just less pixel
I guess,
count.
yeah. It reminds me of Gladiator, if you've ever played that game.
I have
like,
not.
No, okay. Like when I was a kid, they did like these internet flash games. One of them was called Gladiator, and it really looks like this one. Mason, put a picture of what Gladiator looks like right here.
Poor Mason.
Pretty cool.
Of bones to break when you and I are through. I'll teach you all the lessons your daddy never could. This cruel world doesn't give out presents just for being good. So fight, little wolf, fight. Wanna entertain me? Bite, little wolf, bite. Let's see how you take this. Strike, little wolf,
Damn.
strike. Wanna be a man, then fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf, fight. What? Die, little wolf, die. Don't you know it's vital? Fly, little wolf, fly. Or because you had to try, little wolf, try.
I just want to highlight, by the way, I know I mentioned a lot about how much, like, one of my own personal fixations is, like, fluid and combat animatics. One of the hardest things to do in, like, an animation or CGI setting is make punches have weight. Like, one thing that, like, you'll see as, like, a trademark of, like, lower quality less experienced animation is a better way to say it, is like where like a punch will come in with a lot, but it'll be like, and like nothing will happen, like it'll be like, and it's like, oh well, that punch didn't hit anything, you know, like it didn't really do as much, like the weight, the follow through behind a punch, and all these punches are like, like these haymakers he's throwing are so well animated. Like Liam, incredible.
And I really like that when the punches hit, the body it hits flashes. Like that's a really like nice effect. Yeah.
Yes. And like the little splatters of blood, and then like look at their health bars. Oh, Telemachus.
Yeah.
But
so good.
we know what's
he's
about to
getting-
happen.
Yeah.
Are you ready for how it's visually represented though?
Give me the divine sugar mama.
Oh man.
Run away before you die, little wolf, die, little wolf, die.
Need some help?
Isn't
that's
that sick?
Dude.
First of all,
is that
Luisa Javier Matze.
yeah? From My Goodbye, one of them. One of them. She did Wanna Try. I'm pretty sure they did Wanna Try. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, but that's wonderful. I
But
love
so
that. Dude,
I love the like the hourglass spinning as it went is such a cool touch. I'm gonna see if we can take it back to that without me going back too far. That's a bit far, but that's okay.
You had to try, little wolf, try. Run away before you die, little wolf, die, little wolf, die.
Need some help?
And the clock ticking.
so good.
And like the character portrait in shadow, like the same way as like when a video game wants to do like a surprise reveal. It's just, it's all such a good touch. And then we get an actual, I believe, the first time we actually get to see someone in Quick Thought.
In Quick Thought, yeah.
Well,
no.
no.
Canonically.
let me finish my sentence.
Sorry.
In quick thought, interacting with someone who isn't in quick thought.
Gotcha.
That's
yes.
every other time we have seen in Quick Thought, whether it's Warrior of the Mind or My Goodbye, it's still just Odie and Athena. Like, we don't get to see him go into Quick Thought and then do something with the Cyclops in My Goodbye, or even at the end of Remember Them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this, now we get to see, like, Antinuous is like, slow down.
What's going on here?
Is your plan to stand around? Cause I suggest you fight back.
I don't know how.
Uppercut him. Now.
How did I do that? This time now moving slow.
No, I just made your thoughts quick.
Oh, that is so sick.
All right now.
The star eyes are such a fun little
my
touch,
God, I
and now, of course, we have
love that.
Athena actually visible here, who just looks so good in every style.
Oh, dude, there's not been an a bad Athena just yet, but how can you when
How
the goddess
can
is
there
based on a
be?
goddess? How can Athena's design is based on the goddess Tegan Early, so
Exactly.
it's impossible. Dude, Telemachus, I love him. He's my favorite character so far. He has the
so
same
good.
mannerisms as me, bro.
He's
Like,
so,
quite honestly, dude,
so good.
He's wonderful.
Oh, I was gonna mention it earlier, and then I didn't actually once we got closer because we were talking about something else. His animation style in Legendary, at least, really reminds me of like the pre-beefed up Hercules from the Disney animation.
I've not seen the pre-beefed up.
You haven't seen like
do you mean?
the Disney movie Hercules?
Yeah, of course.
No,
my cousin voices him in
like,
Danish.
exactly. That's why I was confused when you said you didn't see like the pre. I'm saying like, remember how he's all scraggly, like he's really like thin,
gotcha.
and then
Yes.
once like after Go the Distance, he then gets like the new design. He has like two different designs. I'm saying Telemachus looks very similar to like Act 1 Disney Hercules.
That's fair. I thought you meant like the pre-animation beef.
No,
or something.
no. Sorry, I'm saying like when he's still skinny and
gotcha.
awkward at the beginning of the movie, the visuals are very similar in Legendary.
Yeah.
Let's try this again.
Look at her above him in the background. Yeah.
Well, I've seen plenty enough to truly understand this kind of filth. Let's teach this dog a lesson in front of all his kind. One young wolf has a larger heart than all these men combined.
Ooh.
Show them that you
I wonder if I can, because it's actually a really cool shot. Would I be able to?
That's the.
There's like a little bit of like glow to his eyes. She's like, don't. It's really cool and hard to pause at. But yeah, it's a really cool little mini animation there.
Very JoJo. Very JoJo. I love that.
That's a good point. I have not seen JoJo, but I've seen enough clips from it to know what you're describing as far as like the similar style there. So yeah.
That's fair, yeah. And also, Luisa was the same one that did the first Legendary one, like for the trailer as well, right?
I think so.
Yeah? If not, then let us know.
Yeah, I don't know.
fight, little wolf, fight. Show them that you've got some fight, little wolf, fight. Take advantage now and strike, little wolf, strike. Don't go down without a fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf. Get up and fight.
Oh yeah.
Strike.
Oh, maybe I pushed you a bit too hard.
But also, can we talk, because I don't know if you noticed, Antinous stopped taking damage. So that really shows how good of a warrior he is, though, because he starts getting his butt kicked, but at one point, he just goes in the defensive. And even though Telemachus is still punching, he's only punching forearms, and Antinous is taking these really tiny hits now. Really small bits of damage. So you can see that like Antinous starts getting his butt kicked with this new one, but he adapts. Even with the help of Athena, he's like, okay, something just happened. I need to go on the defensive, find my moment. Okay, there's his chin.
Yeah.
It's really cool kind of showing off how like good of a fighter Antinous is, as much as I don't want to give him credit for anything.
No, that's fair. I'm very happy that Jorge is doing these kind of like that he's hiring so many animators, because first of all, this is already like way like it's all like the most animated one so far, like canonically.
Oh, just wait.
Okay.
Oh my
but also
gosh.
there has been, because in the beginning, which was I guess fun in a sense, but also now we have a way clearer expectation of what these characters are supposed to look like, right? So when
Yes.
it eventually makes it to an animated movie or a video game or a stage play, whatever, we kind of know what we're looking for in a sense, right? I like
100%
that.
agreed. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. All right. Cool. Let's keep it going.
Go back and cry in your corner. Make sure your mother hears. If she won't choose a man to adorn her, will bring blood and tears.
He wins.
Tell me, Athena, why you came to my aid.
Ah, so pretty.
Nice.
And then
It'll be fine.
I had a friend before and he was a lot like you. I helped.
isn't that gorgeous?
Oh my.
Guilia! Look at that! With him with all the like
goodness.
scratches and like marks on him, and they're just staring off into the sunset together. It's beautiful.
Dude. I almost want to wear that Athena dress, dude. That's so pretty.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's so
Damn.
gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So pretty.
And I love the fact that Jorge is basing these designs off of kind of what the actual voice actors will like, whatever
Yes.
look like. Because I mean, obviously, because
Oh, that's very much got some
Miguel,
similarity with
yeah,
Miko
I
and
mean,
Tegan.
but Miguel, I guess more for Miguel Miko, because I messed up his name. He's credited as Miguel on the album.
Yes, 'cause I think
So
that's his real name, but his like stage name
Yes.
is Miko or Maiko.
I just see the hair like for
Yes.
Miguel, but I feel like literally this could be like maybe a slightly exaggerated Tegan Early, like as Athena right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. God,
It's so good, right?
so pretty. I want
Let's
this
keep it
frame.
going.
Helped him fight through war, but he had his demons.
Athena, I don't know who your friend is. I don't know what he's like, but my
And then we've got the kind of switching perspective, so it's the
Yeah.
exact same style, but just changing angles, and now them looking at each other is gorgeous.
I wanna mention something to you that I call. I don't know because you've seen my RNA, so you probably already know it.
Okay.
But do you know like that like so this is Christmas? Do you know that song?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you to go back and listen to the bells in the background, and then remember the war is over part from that song.
Athena, I don't know who your friend is. I don't know what he's like.
Wow.
You hear that?
Yeah, no, that's really funny. That's a good point.
Yeah, this is
It's
beautiful.
gorgeous.
And
It's so pretty.
like that Athena outfit, like Tegan has to do that. Like Tegan has to cosplay. Like that is
Real.
so pretty, man.
Real.
Wow.
Real, but I'm going to imagine how much that would cost in real life, though. Oh,
I'll
but
pay
still.
for it. I don't care. I don't care.
Casper's
Tegan.
like, I will personally fund with the
literally-
money we've gotten from this channel just for you to be Athena in the blue dress. Oh, goodness, Casper.
It's splendid, the best.
You're a good kid.
Thanks.
Bringing in just a touch of Murchie at the very
Dude,
end to bring us in.
bruh. Yeah, I know for a fact that Murchie wanted Athena to push him over the edge because that's what Murchie does in the anime.
But by the way, you get half a point for that one because it was only at the very end. But you did say Murchie will be fine, so you get half a
I
point for
did.
that one. Yeah.
Oh.
You said
Dumbledore.
Murchie. You did say Murchie will be fine, so you get a little bit.
but-
You did say Anaflamma for Little Wolf, so you lose a
Yeah.
point there. But that does mean
No, I
you're
said
still waiting
Aniframa
for
Legendary,
Annie.
I think. No.
I don't remember. Either way, you
I
said
forgot.
Annie for something we've already
Dude.
seen.
Don't tell me that Jorge did not get inspired by your light for this song. Like that's why when he sang the light
can
part,
see
it was
that.
like, think
Oh,
of what they
100%.
took from us.
Oh, 100% though. All right,
Okay, let's do the time dive.
the time dive.
Yeah.
Back to that Kingdom Hearts thing here.
It's been 10 years since I last
Look at that visual. And then
Let's see where you've been. Keep your friends close and your enemies.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon us.
On the wrong move and you're done for. Anything like
Song of past romance. I see the we won't take more suffering from you.
drown in your sorrow and fears.
Captain.
Holy.
so much. Because we're sitting there like, all right, why did Murchie only have like a little bit at the end? Because they were
Yeah.
doing all of that. Holy cow. I want to pause on each one.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, same.
So
'Cause that's-
good. There's so much happening. And there's one specific one I want to make sure you see.
Okay, I
but-
saw.
You saw, what'd you see?
I saw Scylla.
Oh,
Anyway, and I do, yeah, and the Murchie one is the Pokemon one he did for the trailer. I spent like an hour breaking that down from like a
yeah.
Pokemon nerd POV.
I love that. But yeah, let's go ahead and take that back. I don't know how far back I need to go for that. Oh, perfect. So, we've got this lead up, that very Kingdom Heartsy vibe there.
It's been 10 years since I last saw you.
Remember me. I am the infamous Odysseus.
Let's see where you've been. Keep your friends.
Ah, she's
So,
gone. Wait,
we've got our Murchie Aeolus, which we did see when we checked out her Keep Your Friends Close.
yes, is that? I don't know if I saw that right because mine jumped a little bit. Is that a twerking Winion on the
That's
left?
what I wanted to show you. That's what I was waiting. So I don't know if you've seen that GIF. One of the most popular like GIFs / stickers on the Epic server is a Murchie drawing of a twerking Winion, and Jorge made a video saying he explicitly asked it to be included in this one. So yes,
Oh my
you
God.
can't see it on my screen because we're slightly off sync. But Mason, zoom in like when I press play to. Yes, 100%. 100%. That's exactly what I wanted to make sure you noticed.
right
And-
next to where she lands. or
Oh,
something.
yeah. And then,
This is mercy.
Oh, the Lestagonians.
canonic appearance of the Laestrygonians, which is absolutely sick, kind of showing that. I love the motion blur of everything. What are you looking at?
Just taking it all in. I want to get
Oh.
a little closer look at the Lestagonians. But yeah, also I missed the ship at the first time. Wow, that's really cool.
Oh, yeah. And then,
Steven Rodriguez.
See upon us.
On the wrong move and you're done.
Yeah.
got like the Chimera in the background. Not the Manticore, I know. Leave me alone.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, you wanna start? You want to start? We can
Dude.
go back to ruthlessness. I took everything in my power to not make the joke that you know was in my brain. You really want to go there about misinterpreting mythological figures? Sir, nice try. I'll fight you. With this Murchie design as well for Tiresias is very, very cool. Like this, we can talk for hours on each of these frames. We
Dude,
can't because we're
literally,
already so far into this recording. But and then this one, the Murchie sirens are wild.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see that now, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that.
And then bringing in that more live streamy vibe. Get that
Yeah.
stupid smile off your monster.
I love that Scylla.
I have to see her.
And then watch this though.
But we'll die.
I know.
The pupil
Oh.
constricting in shock and fear when he sacrifices his men.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I can understand why that's such a
Oh,
cool visual
yeah.
because it makes sense. The last thing he saw,
just
he like doxed himself because of his men or because losing a friend, right? And here he is killing all of them, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
I will say that I think there is a slightly missed opportunity.
Okay.
I think maybe even instead of Tiresias, or honestly, maybe instead of Suffering, I don't know. It would be a different beast. Sorry, Suffering wasn't in there. I think to really show where he's been in his journey, My hot take is Monster should have been on the time dive instead of one of those other songs. I think she should have seen that turn. I'm not saying it's bad the way it is, but I'm saying if we're really trying to speed run the journey he's been on for the sake of both Athena and the audience, I feel like Monster could have been a more powerful inclusion than Song of Past Romance. You know, that's kind of my thought there.
I kind of feel like I feel like Different Beast probably would have been a better substitute, just because that the reason for Monster happening is because of the prophecy. The prophecy is the turning point, right?
Fair point.
So jumping from
like
Monster
prophecy,
to
Monster, Scylla, Thunderbringer. Fair enough. Yeah. But either way, I just when I didn't even mention this is I think the first thing I mentioned here that I didn't kind of mention in my own video because I didn't think of it at the time. So clearly it's not that big of a deal. But kind of as I was listening after the fact, I'm like, man, I feel like Monster would have been interesting to see there, especially like as she's kind of doing that. But anyways, also, I have a musical thought to share from you, and I'm going to warn you in advance that this is going to cause a war in our comment section because there has already been a war in the music channel of the Epic Discord about whether or not this had weight or not. But I think whether or not it's intentional, it's fascinating. Think about the scenes she just dove through.
Yeah.
And then think about all of the times that you have gone, wait, why is there piano in this song? Is Athena watching? Including there's a Ruthlessness, there's Done For, there is piano in a lot of the songs she time dives through. And I don't know if that was intentional by Jorge or not, but either way, it is a very cool theory that I read.
Dude, especially because when we were watching, especially through the Ocean Saga with these, especially when we got to the Hades part, where it had like these piano motifs like beginning onto it, having it start with what's wrong? Are you okay?
You just said when we got to the Hades part. I swear to God.
No.
Yeah.
You're capping.
You did.
No.
You did. You literally just said when we were going through it and we got to the Hades part. I am being so sincere. Dude, Mason, replay
I'm watching it back after when we got to the Hades part. Dude, I'm watching it back after. No, I said Poseidon. I said Poseidon. Bro.
Anyways, please continue.
No, but I forgot my point.
All right, let's just this video's too long. We got to keep it going. But I swear, if I'm wrong, I will take the L. I will publicly. I will take the L. I will. I don't know.
I'm so confident I said Poseidon.
I'm so confident you said Hades, and now I'm really excited to listen back and see. One of us needs to write down that we're at like 55 minutes in the recording so we can go check it out. Anyways, let's keep it going though. I'm so curious now. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Odysseus, where did you go?
Gigi! And you were right. You said Gigi Love in Paradise.
Ooh, Calypso.
Morning, sleepyhead, you've been resting for a while. I swore that you were dead when you washed up on my aisle. Did you know you talk in your sleep? Tell me though, who's
I'm excited to see the pause.
She's my wife.
That might have been the part that I was most excited to share with you. And did you see the frame of tear, or were you laughing too hard?
Yeah,
the single frame of cry, like the cry. Anyways, great. I've got all that you want. Yeah, no, it's so good. I love it so much. We're gonna see that one more time.
For a while, I swore that you were dead when you washed up on my aisle. Did you know you talk in your sleep? Tell me though, who's Penelope?
She's my wife.
Anyways, I've got all you could want here, all you could need here, just you.
Look at these colors, dude.
Oh, the spin.
Yes.
Ooh, spin shot. Where's the spin shot?
I'm not your man.
Ooh, again with the switching backgrounds.
I saw some people theorizing that, like,
Damn.
you know, like when like Hakuna Matata, for example, which you talked about earlier,
Yeah.
like jumps through multiple times. I saw some people theorizing, like, I wonder if some of that coloration was supposed to be like they're walking together in spring, then fall, then summer, then fall, then winter,
yeah,
and
6 or
like
7
that's
years.
supposed to be showing like the passage of time is already occurring even in this part.
Okay.
I don't know if I 100% agree with that because up next she's going to introduce who she is, and you have to imagine that that
that's
scene
fair.
happened in their first meeting.
Yeah, for sure.
But also maybe not, I don't know. But I saw that theory and I like the concept of that kind of showing the passage of time,
The
even if it's not true.
the lovely singer of Calypso sounds a lot like Sia to me.
good.
She's so good, yeah. And something so I'm gonna be pissed if there's no spin shot here. I don't know how long this animatic's gonna go for. I would imagine that him on the ledge would probably be a good place for the spin shot, but
Maybe.
like I don't know how long because that's way further in the song.
I
right?
mean, keep in mind,
So-
that's like the signature. I don't think, like, Gigi's monster for the, like, anime, for the live stream didn't have it, but her monster for a solo video did. So, like, the spin shot has not always been guaranteed, and Gigi's part of a live stream.
That's fair.
I don't even know if it ever has been. I would have to go back and look. I don't know if there's been a Gigi spin shot in one of the live streams. So don't get your hopes up
fair.
too much.
Dude, no, it's okay. If I ever commit, if Gigi ever opens her commissions, I'm gonna.
You're just gonna
request
commission
something-
5 spin shots
just
back
for a
to back.
spin shot. I want a spin shot. I want a Casper spin shot. That'd be so cool. I want that. Don't die.
End of time. From here on out, you're mine. All
I
right.
know I could kill you where you stand. I'm no pet, I'm a married man.
Oh, handsome, you may try, but last I checked, goddesses can't die.
Cap.
You're adorable. Bow down now to the immortal Calypso here to entertain. But fear not, I bring no pain, cause we got all we.
And Odysseus is like fear in his eyes as he realizes
Yeah,
that he's.
dude.
I got
Something-
way too into the, or I shouldn't say way too, because the patrons that have already seen it by the time we're recording this thanked me for doing it, but I got very far into like the icky implications of this situation, so I don't want to do that as much here, of course, but just highlighting, since we're talking about the animatics again, I don't want to go too far into it, but highlighting like how you can see in his face him realizing like, oh, I have no power or control in the situation. Like hurts real bad.
Poor guy, man. Because especially if you know what happens in the real Odyssey, I was
Exactly.
told in my Patreon. Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's part of why I jumped into a little more talking about like the power
for
dynamics.
sure.
But again, not doing that here.
Yeah.
Continue.
No. What is Calypso the goddess of exactly? Like just her island?
I think
or
she's a
what's
minor
the-
goddess.
For what?
I think she's. I don't know what her domain is. Well, I think because also I think she almost gets, because sometimes you've got like gods or like you've got like gods just by lineage. Like that is a thing in Greek mythology. They will end up having their, like they will still have a domain, but some people are gods because their parents were divine, and her parents weren't a god. But do you know who her parents are?
Calypso? Yeah, she's the Titans.
Yeah, Atlas and oh shoot, I don't actually remember who her mom was. Anyways, but yeah, so child of the Titans. Anyways, though, one thing I do want to highlight, both aesthetically and musically, is this right here, visually and musically, especially because now that you've caught up to that, the animatic that we both reacted to for the song I'm about to mention was Gigi. But when we have the "You're adorable, bow down now to the immortal," tell me that that does not have Get Down vibes.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Get Down, Epic. No, you meant
No,
6.
no,
Yes,
no, no.
of course.
Get Down
yes,
from
yes.
6. Listen to, like,
Yes.
think about, like, that, think about her, like, vocals, that specific, like, the sort of, like, da 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 da, bring out the, like, that whole thing, and then listen to, like, the
Some you may try, but last I checked, goddesses can't die.
the sass, and then,
You're adorable. Bow down now to the immortal Calypso here to entertain.
So good.
da 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 da, bring out the bit, like, it's totally got the same vibe to it.
And then if you listen to the background as well, she has kind of the same elements as Cersei with these dropping in LFOs that drop in and out here and by like the boom 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 boom. I really like that. I'm yet to. I can't really figure. Is her instrument the claves like the because like the
maybe yeah. I'm not 100% sure. I was thinking her instrument was just the island drums since they've been pretty present, but that might just be part of the soundscape.
That's fair.
So I'm honestly not sure which one is her instrument and what's just the island soundscape. If you had made me guess, I would have said those just like boom 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 boom.
Yeah, that's fair.
I thought that was
drums
her instruments.
Pan drums, yeah. So
yeah.
With no pain, cause we got all we could want here, all we could need here.
But I hear what you're describing too.
Stuck in paradise, no one can come or go. My island stays unknown.
No, I don't belong here. There's something wrong here. I won't be drawn to love in paradise. Not till the end of time. There is no way.
You're mine, all mine.
To just a man. Damn.
Oh, did you pause?
I did not.
Oh, it broke. Okay, so sorry, but us being here like, wait, what paused? Did it glitch? What happened? Being the same as what happened to Captain! Did you see those memes, by the way? The Captain memes? Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and pause real quick. I totally meant to switch over when we got to the island. I totally forgot. We're gonna switch back over to the other stream real quick and be right back for you guys. Cool, we hop to the second one. Let's go ahead and finish off Love in Paradise because this video is already way too long and we still have the biggest song to get to.
Yeah.
There is no way.
You're mine, all mine.
7 years she's kept you trapped out of your control. Time can take a heavy toll.
Ooh, Scylla.
Scylla coming in for this.
All I hear are screams.
Odie, get away from the ledge.
You don't know what I've gone through. You don't know what I've sacrificed. Every comrade I long knew. Every friend, I saw them die. And all I hear are screams.
My dear, come back inside, dear love of my life, come back to paradise.
It's so impressive how much more sinister the exact same notes are when it doesn't have like the island drums in the background, like the I'm what you want, dear, I'm what you need, dear, is the exact same notes and melody, but it sounds so much more sinister now, as it should.
So diabolical that she says Odie like Eurylochus, and then you'll be in my heart like his mom says in the underworld.
And then over there, yeah, no, it's diabolical for sure.
I know your life's been hard. I'll stay inside your heart.
All I hear are screams.
I love you, my dear. I love our time here. Life would be so much
Just
worse
let
if
me
you
close
had
my
died.
I want to... something else lyrically that someone pointed out to me. Are you ready to have your heart broken?
Yes.
Think about Just a Man. Close your eyes and spare yourself the view. Then, in Keep Your Friends Closer, just keep your eyes open. Like, when he wants someone to, like, he is threatening to kill the child, and his response is, just close your eyes, spare yourself the view. And then when he's longing for his wife and son, he wants to keep his eyes open. And now in this scene, just let me close my eyes.
Let me close
he
my
is
eyes,
no longer keeping his eyes open to Penelope and Telemachus. And the comment that really broke me is, just let me close my eyes. And then under it, they just said, he wants to spare himself the view. And I was just like, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to hunt you down and to make you delete that comment and then your life. But yeah, it hurts so bad.
Stay in my open arms.
I don't want to see it. Please, no. Please. Oh, thank God we don't get to see him.
He needs my help.
Damn right.
Yeah. And now
We gotta see some God games.
I'm gonna warn you right now, there is going to be pretty much no ability for Mason to skip in this one because God Games is just animated. Like,
Oh, shit.
I don't
Really?
think,
Damn, okay.
I don't, if there is a single line in this song that does not have animation, I don't remember it. It is incredible.
I think there was one in the time dive, like a singular line,
Yeah,
but everything
it
else
might be
has been
kind of like that.
fully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, I think, anyways, we'll see. But yeah, like this is
Yeah.
going to be so good. I'm just going to click play. You're ready?
I'm so ready.
No, you're not.
Father, God
Oh, this is ironic, but once it starts,
He's worth the risk of going under. Why not make it a game?
and he talked about behind the scenes how for some of those lines, like, why not make it a game? He was like, I recorded that at like 6 a.m. Like that was the most morning voice Luke Holt
Dude,
possible.
Have you after I was on stream with him like last
Mm-hmm.
week, we were playing some Stardew, and after he showed me kind of some of his like some audition tapes for some other stuff he's
cool.
been doing, and his like hearing him in his tenor range, which is what he is. Like
Yes.
he's not like
Wild.
Abe or anything. That's why it's crazy, and it's so crazy that he can get that vibrato on the under.
Yes.
Like, under,
Yes.
like that all the way down there in such an audible. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy. If you never saw Luke Holt out of Epic, like out of this stream, you would literally never think he was anything else but like people would
Correct.
think, oh, finally baritone bass representation in musicals. Like, no, he's a tenor.
Correct. You say as a tenor who can take bass roles and will in some of my projects.
The game's the game.
That he ought to be released.
The God Game! Anyways, Wolfie!
Apollo!
Ooh,
Hephaestus!
Dad.
That's his papa! Hephaestus
I mean
is Papa Jorge.
I mean this with the uttermost respect
Oh, boy.
possible in the world. And Jorge, if you're watching this, which I know you're not, that does not sound like someone who's older than you. Right? That sounds like his dad sounds like he's like 18, 19 years old. Dude,
See, maybe it's because
That's
I knew
crazy.
before he spoke that it was his dad,
Yeah.
so I had a different perspective, but I honestly thought he sounded like a sort of like older gentleman. So
to
it's
me,
interesting
because-
how much that can sort of change your perspective, what your
Yeah.
expectations are.
Hephaestus.
Hephaestus.
Say it again.
Hephaestus. All right, you ready? You ready?
Hephaestus.
Remember the dragon from Percy Jackson, Festus. So think Festus,
Hephaestus.
Festus, and then
Hephaestus.
Hephaestus.
Because I called him something that we're gonna have to blur for YouTube. I call him yeah. So yeah. But he sounds two things. He sounds younger than Jorge. That's number one. Number two is that his accent is like Dutch.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's so. I was so blown away by that. Like, why is that? Is that what? Is that like a Puerto Rican accent?
I
Is that what
guess
that sounds
so,
like?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll have to look
damn.
some of his behind the scenes content with his dad because
Yeah.
that is out there. But anyways,
Wholesome.
oh, that was too far back. Too far back.
Risk. Convince
There we go.
Apollo! Hephaestus!
Ooh.
Wait!
Can we pause? Can we pause? Can we pause?
The
Can we
guy
pause?
with the like
Dude.
tattoo on his chest.
Did you see the centaur or the for helvete, what is that called?
Minotaur?
Yeah,
No.
centaur. Look at
Centaur.
the centaur, centaur, whatever. After Hephaestus, look in the crowd. Pause. You see him? He has a
Oh
beard
yeah,
right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But then also look in the center at the guy with like the Hephaestus tattoo is very fun. Very nice little
You
bit.
really kissed
Yeah,
it.
you're
There's
right.
a Winion in the
I
front.
didn't-
This scene is amazing.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I didn't notice the Winion. Wow. I did not pause on this scene enough. There's a lot to miss there. That's cool.
You really kiss? Yeah, it's awesome.
Kissing the doves.
Ares! Hera!
Slay.
Or me?
Look at that visual.
What do you say?
Great.
Very well. All right.
Bring it.
Girl.
Elian, Elian Z is, I don't know exactly how you say that name, but yeah, we've got them bringing in Apollo.
Bring it.
God.
You all know I'm a fan of catchy songs. So with so many sirens gone, I think Cody's in the wrong.
They were trying to do him worse. All he did was reimburse them. Now they'll tread with caution first to live another day and sing another verse.
Nice.
That's true. Release him.
Real.
And now,
Ooh.
Trust is not given, is forced. Why should I give in my support?
look at this like
Did you forget they failed to listen? He was
video game level she's going through.
That's so cool.
He can still build a future with those who miss him.
Fine, release him.
Cool animation, by the way.
You're a little high and mighty. Odysseus claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart.
Dude, I gotta say, I fucking hate Aphrodite. The goddess. The goddess. I think she is the worst of the worst. I
Interesting.
personally hate her. Her voice actress is like some of the best casting done in this entire musical. Dude, have you seen? They should have done. And also, I love you, Apollo voice actor. That should have been you, man.
No,
I don't care. That should have been you.
Brandon
I don't care.
McInnes is extremely talented,
He is
and
so
I will
talented, so
do
amazing.
a cover, and it's okay. Don't no diminishing creatives to
No,
lift up
of course
another.
not. For sure. But anyway, Aphrodite's voice actress, right? Have you seen that her and Talia and Jorge, like they're doing like this, like the music video
Yeah.
for like it's so cool.
It's
I
very
love her.
cool.
Like if I were to ever put Aphrodite in a musical, this would be the exact either her because fun fact, I was on stream at some point and I did like this like fan casting for all the gods if they were to show up in Epic, and I cast. I don't know if you know her, Mason. I'm gonna send you the picture / name of the voice actress that I'm thinking of, but this is her, and she has a very similar voice to what this Aphrodite sounds like. It's wonderful. Like I really love the casting. I hate Aphrodite, but I love the voice actress. She's and dude, Hera.
Oh, we'll
Hera?
get there. We'll get there. Getting ahead of
Posey.
yourself.
Ugh.
But yeah.
Posey has my heart. Sorry.
Oh, back too far. Back too far.
To miss him.
Fine, release him.
And that like, yeah.
You're a little high and mighty. Odysseus claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart.
He was busy fighting.
More like busy spiting. The Cyclops let him feel the pain that his mother felt and wrought.
Wait,
Ooh.
please reconsider this.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
Ares!
Do you understand what just happened?
God, he broke the quick thought.
He took over the quick thought, Casper.
Oh, whoa, what?
They're siblings. They are siblings, so they probably
Yeah.
hold a very similar power set, and it would not surprise me if he can also allow for his warriors to be able to think faster and communicate with them in that way. I think this visual combined with the fact that like the dun 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 then turns into
Yeah, it's like
I
a loop
think when it
almost, yeah.
switches to the string instrument, I think
Yeah.
that's literally Ares taking over her quick thought, or at least introducing his
cool.
own. So
Yeah.
Athena tries to use quick thought on Aphrodite, and Ares
Mm-hmm.
comes in and busts through it and takes it over. That's the coolest thing in the world.
Dude, I also have my quarrels with Ares, but he's like, I love the portrayal of him. He's super dope, and I love the soundscape that was
yeah.
made for him. Like it is. I'm so sad. Like I really feel like God games could be like 2 songs. But
Seriously.
just so we get more gods, right?
Yeah.
Because this is so cool. Like
You just
bringing
want
all this.
Hades.
Maybe.
Let him feel the pain that his mother felt and wrought.
Wait,
Yeah, listen to the piano.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
Ares!
And you eat Sil.
What kind of sick coward holds back his power while his friends get devoured? He didn't even fight Scylla, didn't even try to kill her. Hides inside a wooden horse to get the job done.
Oh my God.
Yeah, look at this fight animation.
Like his son!
time now. He's at my
And she takes back over. They're fighting over control of the quick thought with their instruments.
set him free to get back to his homestead. He'll make everybody bleed.
Oh my god.
Knocked off his helmet.
Release him.
Oh yeah. Yes. Posey, my beloved.
Hey, baby.
So many heroes.
Annie Flum.
Of all things to bring Annie in for, we get Shara.
I love that. Dude, Posey is so good. I
Oh,
love her.
so
her
good.
solo music is so good as well.
Ooh,
Like, oh
I
my
haven't checked it
God.
out yet. So
Oh, you
many
need to.
heroes,
So
so,
good.
many
She's so good.
trails.
And
So
I got-
good.
I got sent a TikTok where it's just literally her just like flipping the camera, just like, "Hey, baby," and I was like,
Oh, you're like, hi.
"Oh, I
Real
love
though.
Posey so much."
Real though.
Yeah.
Relatable content.
Release him.
Hey, baby.
So many heroes. So many tales. Give me one good reason.
Watch Athena.
Why I should bring fame. He's got the mind of a genius. He's pretty skilled with words. You can do better than that. He's kind of funny.
Never once has he cheated on his wife. Release him.
Yeah.
That was your dance.
No, mine is this one. But
Oh, yeah,
still.
true, sorry, yes.
But yeah, no. I really like how good the argument is conveyed with how good her dancing is too in like this
Yeah.
dance fight. I like that. Just like,
fire.
oh, like he's got the mind of a genius. Try harder.
Yeah.
He's pretty skilled with words. This is a good move. He's kind of funny. Never once has he cheated on his wife. Like, and that's the best one there. Is
Yeah.
so fun.
So we're gonna see. Gwendy's gonna be the one showing the ending of God Games, isn't she?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Oh, Smulio's
So
back.
we start with Smulio, yeah.
I played your game and won. Release him.
You dare to defy me, to make me feel shame. No one beats me. No one wins my game. Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment.
His feet lifting up.
Who makes the kingdom fall?
Okay, Goku. Holy
Right?
shit, dude.
Well, not only Goku, but also, you know what I think the voice and aesthetic reminds me of there, actually, weirdly enough? I think you've told me you watched this, but tell me that's not kind of like Immortal from Invincible. That's what it was reminding me of.
Invincible.
Have you seen Invincible? I thought we've talked about
What is it
that.
about?
It's the super gory animated superhero one.
No, I've seen the voice. I've heard about
Oh,
Invincible.
okay.
Yeah.
There's a character
I've
from
not seen
Invincible that
Invincible.
looks and sounds very similar to like this here. Never mind, then we'll keep going
Okay.
past it. But that's
Yeah,
what it
fair.
reminded me of at first.
Okay.
Is she dead?
Oh, brother.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And here she is! Look at this, Casper! Yes!
Let him go. Please let him go.
Yeah.
What?
Uh-huh.
She dies?
Last I checked, goddesses can't die!
Because
Calypso
in the audio,
told us!
In the audio, I thought she was getting revived, not a flashback to her holding Telemachus, dude.
Yeah. Gwendy really brought us the pain for that last one. And then we just get that zoom out. And that's the Wisdom Saga.
What's for his Twitter? But we can't end it like that.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We need to do a very quick outro. This might be the longest video on Aura. I'm so sorry to Mason. Thank you all so very much for being here. We appreciate you so very much. Thank you to our patrons for making videos like this possible. How you doing, Casper? So thank you all so much. If you want to support the most that you possibly can, we have a lot of other content on this channel, and there are going to be some boxes right below us in just a moment that are going to show you some videos that the algorithm has recommended for you. And if you click on it, that tells the algorithm our videos have value and show it to even more people. So thank you so much. Click on those boxes, and as always, greet the world with open arms.
Ta-ta.
Bye, everybody!